Hello everyone, welcome to Ian's Bricks. So I'm here at a very secret location and I'm here to see Jason from Brick-a-brac UK. He's got quite a few Lego sets which I pre-ordered from him fairly recently, and I've come to pick them up at his unit. So it's been a little bit of a drive for me this morning, around about a couple of hours, but I didn't have anything really else on today, so I've made the journey to the storage unit and I've come to have a look at some of the sets that he's got. Obviously I want to have a look at the sets that I bought from him as well, but also he's going to give me a bit of a guided tour of the actual unit as well. So what I'll do is I'll take a few still shots of the actual unit. Yeah, come and join me and let's see what sets he's got. Here I am then, very happy that I'm getting a guided tour of the warehouse. Inside there are lots of lovely sets. These, for example, are last year's staff employee sets, the advent calendars. These go for a pretty penny on the secondary market, and a few of those. Just mountains of Lego all over the place, which is fantastic. These brick heads here, there were some older ones here. The Slimer Ghostbusters one is unusual. Had some of the Barcelona celebrations. They were a gift with purchase recently, and loads of the older architecture sets as well. These Minecraft sets are from quite a while ago. Some of these go for a pretty penny these days, as does this SpongeBob set from 2011, and it goes for £80 these days. Back to the Future set from Lego Ideas, a few of those. And this is interesting, the Hobbit 79018, the Lonely Mountain, they go for upwards of £600 now sealed, and they had another Hobbit set as well there, Attack on Lake Town. And also they had the some of the older winter sets, the Winter Cottage there, 10229, and this older Technic set. Look at the number on that, 9398 is the set number from 2012. Some other sets as well they had on in some of the units as well. Some duplicates, some individual things. Had this brick heads here. I quite like this one here, the pandas. This is only from 2021. Some of the helmets as well, Boba Fett and Scout Trooper, you can see there. And again, these sets were sort of piled high to the ceiling. A lot of them were in boxes as well, so a lot of these boxes just sort of filled with the same Lego sets from floor to ceiling, as you can see. And it really was a joy to go around and have a look inside some of these boxes as well. These are some more modern sets here, apart from that Millennium Falcon there, which is a slightly older one. And this Caterham here, this is from 2016. They go for about £160 now, that Idea set. Some of the older battle packs here, some of these go for upwards of £50. They're quite interesting to see some of the older ones there. And some other sets, a couple of Star Wars and the Minion set there as well. A couple of other older Star Wars sets here, and as superheroes and an Imperial shuttle as well. This here, the Space Shuttle, this goes for a pretty penny these days, from 2011, and they had quite a few of these Fell Beasts as well. These were a gift with purchase earlier in the year. And the Stranger Things upside down house, I'm so disappointed and never got one of those. A couple of other sets as well. I had my eye on the Buzz Lightyear, to be fair. A couple of other Star Wars sets here. And we got to some Speed Champions as well. These Porsche sets here go for about £150. These individual sets here, the Audi in the top middle there, for example, that goes for around £80 these days. Really good selection of the older Speed Champions. And some of these Ferrari sets as well. The one on the right there, the Development Centre, that goes upwards of £150. And this Porsche Pit Lane goes for £200 plus these days. So some of these Speed Champions are great. He's also got loads of boxes as well, because he does deliver. Plenty of boxes, and I was very sad to see these Saturn V sets all bashed up. Made me cry a bit. And he does also sell a lot of these t-shirts as well, so have a look on his website to check those out. And this is my little trolley here of all the things that I got and bought, and I'll show you what I got a little bit later on in the video. So I'm all done in the storage unit, and my car is got quite a lot of Lego in here. I've got quite a long journey home now, so I'm going to get on the motorway, drive home, and when I get home I'll be able to show you all the things I bought today. I am back home after a long drive. It's quite a long way. I'm absolutely shattered actually, but it's been very, very good. So this is my garage. I've got all sorts of Lego in here, but it's the things particularly in the Lego boxes which I've just taken out of my car. They're the things I got today. So let me give you a quick brief overview of the things that I bought. So we got these two Lego boxes here and here, and what I have in here are 4 of the Nintendo Super Mario Cube. That was the big question mark cube, and these retired I think in June, July of this year, and they've done quite well already on the aftermarket. So I've got 2 in here and 2 in this box here, so there's 4 of those all together. And then in this box I've got a mixture of a couple of things. I've got some of the ideas Sonic the Hedgehog, that's upside down, but that's a set that's still available I think in a lot of places, but again I got a really good discount on that. I also managed to get 10 of these, which are last year's promos, the Christmas decor set 40604, the baubles. I quite like these, so I decided to get 10 of these. Now obviously we're pretty much at the time now where we're up to Christmas, but I remember selling some of these last year in the spring and in the summer, and the things like this do sell all year round, so the fact that they're Christmas related doesn't really bother me too much. So I've got 10 of those, another 2 of them in there as you can see. I've also got 6 I think of these, which are the Hogwarts Flying Lessons 76395. This is a set that retired at the end of last year, and these have been doing quite well. I had a few of these myself actually, and I've been selling these at shows for around about £40 now. I do know they are now bringing out another version of Flying Lesson next year. However, I think the set is considerably more expensive than this, and it will be different from this, so I still think this could do okay. So I've got how many of those did I get? So I've got 6 of those. Oh, I've got 4 of the ideas Sonic the Hedgehog. I think we've got some more stuff down here as well. Oh, this one here, it's the Mercedes Speed Champions double pack, and I got 6 of these I think. Set number 76909. These recommended retail price of £40, quite difficult to get hold of. I'm not sure these will do quite as well now, because obviously Lego in 2025 will be doing a lot of Formula 1 based sets. We've obviously got the Formula 1 car, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't think there's been a lot of things happening so far since these have retired so far this year, but it's still very, very early days to tell. So we got 6 of those, and I think in here we have 3 more of the they're the rest of the ideas Sonic the Hedgehog, the Green Hill Zone in there, and I've got 1 more box over here which has got 2 more of the Harry Potter Flying Lessons and 2 more of the McLaren. So I think I've got 6 of those. Did I get 6 or 8 of these? I can't remember. Anyway, and I've got a couple more smaller boxes as well with some of the brick heads in. I managed to get 6 of these, which are the retired the Buzz Lightyear sets. These had a recommended retail price of I think £10 back in the day, but these sell for upwards of £20 nowadays, so good to get some more of those, because I think I've only got a couple of those left myself now to sell at fairs and things. So I've got 6 more of those, and then I've got another box here which has got some of the Minecraft brick heads, and I've got 2 each of the 2 each of all the different ones. So there's Alex, the llama, and the zombie, so I've got 2 each of those sets there as well. Again, I do have a few of these already myself, but I'm starting to get a bit low specifically on the llamas, so it's nice to get a couple more of those. So yeah, everything's sort of spread out a little bit. I'm going to probably stack these in my attic probably tomorrow now, but just nice to get a few more sets, and it's a very, very good price as well. However, I'm going to be a bit coy in this video and not actually tell you how much I spent on all of this, because that would be unfair to do that. Jason was very, very kind, and he did give me a little bit of a discount for obviously bringing cash on the day, and obviously I came to pick up the items, so there was no post and packing as well. So they're very good prices to start with, and I sort of I managed to get a little bit more off them as well. But it was great to see the unit as well. I mean, obviously there's a lot of stuff in there which is sort of current and still available, but there's also a lot lot of stuff in there which is retired, some really unusual older sets. Great to see all those really old Speed Champion sets and things like that. So thank you very much, Jason, for showing me around your unit. I'm sure that won't be the last time I go there. I'm sure there'll be more things in the future that I'll want to get from you. So again, thank you very much for that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now you know why I've not been buying too much from Lego hauls at the moment, because obviously I had ordered all of this back in September. I knew that I would have to pay for this at some stage, so I needed to make sure I had enough funds for this when it got to, well, it was originally going to be November, but now it's sort of well into December. So that's why I haven't been buying too much from Lego stores and things like that, and online over sort of the new the beginning of December, simply because I needed to make sure I had the funds for these sets here. So that's pretty much everything. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm going to go and have a lie down now, rest my voice. You can tell I've got a little bit of a cold going on. Oh, poor me. So I'm sure I'll be fine. So anyway, a few more days till Christmas to go, so if I don't do another video before then, have a fantastic Christmas, everybody, and there will be a couple of videos certainly between Christmas and New Year, a couple of different Lego stores, so keep an eye out for those. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Take care. Till the next video. See you then. Bye for now. Merry Christmas.